Hi, my name is Angie, and this is my first real attempt at a review video for makeup products. I have previously attempted to do a couple makeup tutorials, but with the lack of proper equipment that I've had a lot of difficulty, and it's been a nightmare. So, what I'm going to do today is review some products that are my favorite of all time so far. I don't test out a lot of makeup products for myself. I try to pick what people like the most, and by that I like to purchase products that people really love. And as you can see today, I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm not doing a tutorial today because I'm just trying to sort out my equipment that I've got to film, and my mother was really kind to lend me her second nicest camera because I guess I can't be trusted with the nicest one. I think it might be a DSLR, but this one, it's like a Kodak Easy Share or something. It's much nicer than what I was using before. Okay, so I was using my webcam camera, and it had the worst quality video, impossible audio, and it was just embarrassing. I could not submit, or I could not try and edit that to make it work. I don't even actually know how to edit at this point when I'm filming this. Maybe I'll figure out how to edit this later on. But so let's get into some product reviews. I have a few from each category. Mostly the things I'm going to talk about in this video are things that I love so much. There's just actually I think 2, maybe 3 things that I'm not so crazy about. One of them I hate, and I will get into that. So I will start with the lip products because of Kylie Jenner and all these types of people. They're making lip products really popular. The most popular one you guys probably know about is either Soar or Whirl, or one of those that you've seen Kylie Jenner wear, and everybody's trying to get those big plumped up lips. So let me show you my favorite lip products. So here I have 5 MAC products and 1 Nars product. MAC is my favorite high-end brand, and I think I get that from my mother. My mother's pretty obsessed with MAC too, and she has been for a really long time. I want to say it's genetic, but I don't really think that there's a gene that dictates whether you like MAC or not. So, the 3 lip pencils that I love so much, there's this Lip Pencil in Soar. It's the Kylie Jenner one. And I went in to get Whirl, but they just had Soar, so I was fine with that. And they're really similar. And another one that it's like Kardashian, Jenner famous, Kim Kardashian wears this, I guess, allegedly. This one is Stripdown. And so it's a really nice nude color that I guess it works better for like women with that kind of olive skin tone. Even though I'm like really pale, I still kind of like the beige kind of taupe that it gives me. And I'll show you guys later on what they actually look like on me, because a lot of the makeup products that I seek out, they look way different on me than when I see them on normal people. Normal meaning kind of medium skin tones. That's kind of rude, sorry. You know, us light people and the dark people, we got love for each other because we're not average. We're just a little different. And then this one is Brick Lip Pencil. And this kind of, I wasn't planning on getting this. They kind of maybe conned me because I wanted to get a certain lipstick. I can't remember what it was now, but I was going to get Brick to go under it. And then I was like, oh, I shouldn't even get the lipstick. I'll just get the lip pencil. And then I like it. It's just a bright red. It's nice. It doesn't have any particular tones that I can pick out. I'm not like an actual makeup artist though, so don't take my word for everything. These are just my preferences. And the unique kind of MAC lip pencil that I have, it's not a normal lip pencil. It's a Cremestick Liner in, I call it Beurre. I don't know if that's like proper how to say it, but yeah, they didn't call it that at the MAC counter, but you never know because people pronounce really weird. And this lipstick that I got real hyped about on Twitter, it's MAC Media Color in Satin Finish. I don't know if there's any other finishes, but like I was thinking it's gonna like look all deep and purple on me. When I actually put it on, it's kind of like a cranberry kind of color, and I like it. It's just not what I was expecting, but it has like this cult following, so a lot of people like it. It might look different, you know, on other people's skin tones. And this is actually this Nars lipstick that I have here in Heat Wave. This was the first Nars product I think I got, because my mom had given me this like coral kind of lipstick that I was obsessed with years ago, and so was my friend. My friend was like obsessed with it just as much or maybe more than I was, and I didn't get her anything for her birthday one year, and so I was thinking, oh, I'll just give her this lipstick because I know she loves it and she'll be happy with it, and so I gave it to her. And then I was thinking like, oh, I want a coral lipstick again too, and so I went to the Sephora downtown, and they matched me to this beautiful Heat Wave lipstick. I love it. Now, that's exhausted my favorite lip products. I don't have a huge collection of makeup yet, maybe someday, but most of what I have right now is high-end products. I'm not like a snob that way, trust me. Like, I'm not well off. I'm not even like getting by as well as I could. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm like a makeup snob, even though I just kind of told you that like me and my mom are MAC snobs. But when I was younger, I had like almost exclusively drugstore products, and nothing against them. I just find it easier to go to either Sephora or a MAC counter and swatch something so I know I'll love it before I take it home, because so many times I've bought drugstore kind of cosmetics, gotten them home, and then been really kind of disappointed with the color, that like I couldn't swatch it, and I ended up picking the wrong color. So I am more drawn to the higher end products now, even though I can't really buy them very often. So after this product review, I'm not sure I'll have much more for you in the meantime. But let's move on to a couple of eye products that I love. Well, actually just one. The other one kind of sucks, but I'll show you. So the two eye products that I want to talk about. This one, you guys recognize? Naked 2 palette. I feel a little bit like underprivileged. I know that's ridiculous. I feel a little underprivileged. And I haven't had a chance to try out the normal Naked palette and Naked palette 3. But I love this. And it comes with an awesome brush that I love too. I thought they were just bullshitting me at the Sephora that like, oh, this is a really great brush. You know, they always say that, but it really is. It really is. There's like a little brush on one side and a crease brush on the other side. But, you know, Sephora, they want to act like all their products are really amazing, but I know the truth. And here's one thing that it used to be alright for me. Like when I first bought it, it was okay. And now it sucks, to be honest. It could be that it expired, because makeup does expire. So, but this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It says it's anti-crease eyeshadow primer. I bought this a few months ago, and I liked it at the time because I just really didn't know much about primers. And I just, you know, was willing to accept it for what it was. But later on, I don't know if the product, if separated from the oils in it, but when you squeeze it, when you like squeeze them out, all this oil drips out onto your finger, and you don't even get any of the primer on. Unless you like squeeze more, but that's gross. Like, you can tell the formula is messed up somehow, and it's not something I'm interested in using. And I still have like basically a full tube, and it's a shame. But I've found great alternatives. Like, I've watched a lot of Alexis Knor's videos. She's like a really big inspiration to me. She's like 4 years younger than me, but that's cool. But she's gotten me into using the concealer that I have as primer, which really works well. Now on to face product. So when I'm first putting on my makeup, the first two things I do, I put on a face primer and a lip primer, and both of mine are from MAC. I have MAC prep+prime Face Protect with SPF 50, and for somebody pale like me, like, or really anybody who wants to protect their skin, this is amazing. Like, it doesn't feel like sunscreen at all, and that is something amazing that I love. And also, right after I do that, just to like get my lips prepared for whatever like lip pencil or like, you know, lipstick I'm putting on, I put MAC Prep+Prime on, And if you like let it sit for about 10 minutes, it makes a perfect canvas for your lip color. And a product that I was just talking about something that Alexis Kanor showed in her video that I already actually had, and it's the MAC Pro-longwear concealer, and I have it in NC15. That's the cool, the lightest color of the cool shades, and I'm actually a warm shade for my foundation, but she suggested that I get this for the highlighter, and maybe they're bullshitting me, I don't really know, it's hard to know, but I love it for highlighting and prepping my lids. I find that the eyeshadow sticks so much better with this than that crappy primer from Too Faced that I showed you. It's really great. And on to my foundations. I use MAC Studio Tech Cream Foundation. For my color, it's NW15, so it's the lightest of the warm colors. And it comes with like a nice little sponge inside. It's no beauty blender, and I wouldn't really know because I really want a beauty blender and I don't have one. But it does the job. And they convinced me to get another one in a different color for contouring purposes, and I love it because it's the same cream kind of formula, but it's just this one is NW23, so it blends out so nice, but it has enough pigment that you can totally tell the contouring, but not in a bad way, and I love it. And something I've had for a really, really long time, because I used to be so super into Bare Minerals makeup, and I'm not as much anymore, but something that I always set my makeup with, because I don't have a Fix Plus spray or anything like that. I've never had that stuff, but this is Bare Minerals Touch Up Veil with SPF 15. I love SPF in all my products, as you can tell. This one is in translucent. I don't know if there's ones in different colors, but I imagine that translucent will work for everybody. So this is a really great product to set your makeup with. And another cult following, Benefit the Bronze of Champions. I got this at Sephora. I don't know if they sell it anywhere else, but it comes with these like neat little cards of like tips and stuff on them. The thing that I probably use the most in this set is the mascara. It's the Benefit They're Real. I actually don't like the formula of the mascara, but I love the brush. So what I do is I take the wand out and I wipe all the mascara, the excess off, basically, and then just kind of like comb through my eyelashes with that stuff, and it's really awesome. Also, cult following product is this Hoola bronzer. It's really awesome because it is matte, and I hate shimmery bronzers. I really don't like shimmer in anything except for my eyeshadow. Honestly, I just like matte products, basically. And like the shiniest that I'll go with my lips is satin. I'm not gonna do any kind of like gloss. Like, I used to love gloss when I was like in 9th grade, but I'm over it for now. And also this, well, speaking of lip gloss, so there's Hoola lip gloss here too. I don't really use it that much. Maybe I should, just so I'm not wasteful. And then there's this cream eyeshadow and kind of like a crease looking eyeshadow color. I don't really use those eyeshadows, to be honest. I mostly just use my Naked 2 palette because I kind of want to get the most out of that for now. Moving on. Okay, so this one product that I can't stand, and you guys are gonna think I'm a snob because it's a drugstore product, and I got it at Shopko. I don't normally go to Shopko, but I was in there, and for some stupid reason I picked up this. It's Maybelline New York The Flash Clean Express. That doesn't really tell you what it is, to be honest, like the title of that. So I guess I was confused. It says 3-in-1 action, removes, cleanses, and moisturizes. And that's like confusing too, because it's like, what kind of product does that? But it's called makeup removing lotion. Yeah, I know, right? It's stupid. So it says instantly removes, deeply cleanses, and moisturizes. So like what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to put this lotion, it's lotion, you put it on your face, it's supposed to take off your makeup, and you don't rinse it off, you just leave it there. That doesn't make sense to me, to be honest, because if I want my makeup off, I want it off. I don't want it like sitting on my face in some other lotiony form, because it seems like you would put it on and it mixes with your makeup and then it sits on your face. That doesn't make any sense to me. And I tried it and it's oily and it's disgusting. Don't ever buy this. don't do it. Why would you do it? Now moving on to something that actually kind of does what that product says it does, without making all these crazy claims. So this is the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. I love this stuff. So basically what you do is, well, what I do, I squirt a few pumps into my hand, and I just basically, I don't know if this is how I'm supposed to do it, but this works for me. I rub it in my hands and then rub it all over my face, and that alone, actually, it feels like it's so moisturizing. It makes my skin feel so soft. And then, I guess what you're supposed to do is kind of like add a little bit of water to the substance in your hand, you know, and it will kind of make, an emollient type of like foam. It's not going to be really foamy, it's just a little bit foamy, a little bit bubbly, and you kind of like scrub it in your face and then rinse it off. And don't be freaked out by the fact that it's oil, because it's totally like, it's awesome. It's like moisturizing but yet not oily, even though it's oil. When you wash it off of your face, it's just going to feel really smooth and maybe almost dry even. Not in a bad way though, just like lack of oil, and that's always good. And then the last product from the face stuff that I want to talk about is these bulk MAC wipes. And I was really excited about them when I bought them, but now reflecting back on it, they're big wipes. Like, for my purposes, I don't need ones as big as they make them, and I feel like it's a ploy to kind of get you to use up more and buy more, and they are a little bit pricey. I would not get them again because I know for a fact that there are like drugstore brands or Target brand or any kind of other brand that does the same thing but is so much better value, and I'm all about the value. So moving on to brow products, which I love. I wish I had brows on today, but I'll show you guys what I use. So since we're talking about items that I don't like as much, I will show you this MAC eyebrow crayon thing that I got. It's in brunette color, and actually, for as dark as my hair is right now, I should have maybe got a darker color because it looks really like warm, kind of almost reddish brown in my eyebrows, and I don't really like that with my hair color right now. But it has like this twist up thing, and it's flat on the top. It doesn't have a point, so it's hard to work with. It takes getting used to. Honestly, I don't think this product is worth the money. I think that there are better eyebrow products out there. So don't waste your money on this unless you can really make this work. It's really not worth the risk though. Something else that I got from MAC recently that I am much happier about than the last product. This is MAC Brow Set in clear color. It has this nice little kind of mascara looking wand in it, and it's really nice for just keeping your brows tidy. I should have honestly put some on before this video, but that's okay. There's more opportunities to show you how I do my makeup later on. And this, I've had this product, this Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Express for brows and eyes. I got this like maybe almost 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and right like when I got into the brow craze. So this was like my first ever real brow product. Before that, I didn't do anything with my brows but tweeze them, maybe trim them. But this is cool because it has a little mirror in it, and then it had, when I bought it, it had like this little wax pomade tray in it. I used that all up. I shouldn't have. And then the next thing, there's 2 colors of brow powder. There's like a light brown that kind of matches that pencil that I was talking about, so it's better for lighter brown hair, maybe even blonde, dark blondes. And then there's a dark brown, which basically you could get away with it if you have black hair. And then it also comes with a couple little highlighting eyeshadows. I don't actually use those. Maybe I should. I kind of like am a wasteful person, sadly. But the really drawing thing, the thing that drew me the most to this product is these cool little stencils. There's like these stencils for eyebrows and all that, and it shows like exactly where you put them. This one's big and crazy though. This one's full arch, there's medium arch, there's slim high arch. That's like fancy little eyebrow. And then this is high arch. I think I tried this one time. Looks like I tried it. It looks big. It's really big. And this one, I generally use is Petite Arch. It doesn't really fit like my eyebrow like that, but I will take like the outside corner. See how there's the outside corner? And I'll match it with my outside corner, and then I'll do the same thing with the inside corner with that. And then if I have like a little bit missing in the middle of my eyebrow, then I just kind of freehand it and draw it together. And this was like the first thing I ever got, and I really enjoyed it. Stuck with it. I still have the powder in here. I don't have the pomade anymore. I've heard a lot of great things about the Anastasia Dip Brow. That's more like of a recent kind of product that people are into. I just haven't gotten a chance to try it yet because I still have a lot of this. Like I said, I don't like to be wasteful. That exhausts all of my Makeup Ruby products at this time. Hopefully soon I can make an actual makeup tutorial and show you how I use these products. I'm really excited about this channel that I'm trying to put together, and I hope you guys like, subscribe, follow my Instagram and my Twitter at girlwiththelegs. It's a long story, but thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. What is that orange light for? What is that orange light for? What is that orange light for?